A lot of room to grow, but a great start to the Grand Prix.
On the ice, representing Kazakhstan, Denis 10.
Next up, a name we know very well, but we never quite know what to expect from Denis 10, the 23-year-old from Almaty, Kazakhstan. Currently in third place, a little more than 7 points off the lead of Javier Fernandez.
This is his first competition of the year. He usually has a slow start to the season, but he did a clean short program, a little tight on the landing of his quad toe. But here's his next shot at it. He'll definitely need this.
Beautiful height on that triple axel double toe loop. There's something very secured and confident about Denis's skating this early in the season, and I attribute that to working with Nikolai Morozov, who's done very good things with skaters and their mental ability on the ice.
Speaking of that, Johnny, Lori Nickel has choreographed his programs for 6 years in a row, so this is a major change to work with Nikolai.
I think it's a great decision. When you work with choreographers who are famous that do a lot of other skaters' choreography, you can kind of get lost in the mix. And choreographers, bless them, but they can't always have a different idea for 30 skaters they're choreographing for. So definitely the right move for Denis.
We're now into the second half of the program. That means you get a 10% bonus.
%10 bonus for every jump element, just like that triple axel. Again, lofty and beautiful technique.
Denis became the first skater from Kazakhstan to win a world medal. That was a silver in 2013. And of course, he won the bronze medal at the Olympics in Sochi. Since then, though, it's been a struggle, a series of injuries. Last year, it was a groin, a hip flexor, had a bad back for a while.
Denis 10, definitely one of the artists on the men's scene at the moment, but right now, he's doing a lot of the same elements that Adam Rippon did, but just not flowing through the program in the same way, not getting the audience behind him.
Love this step sequence. Finally, the program is coming alive, Johnny. Terry, you mentioned earlier how he struggled with injuries, and I feel like he's never been able to gain momentum. This is the first competition of the season, and he's skating like this. I think this could be a good sign, especially as we're leading up to South Korea.
a fabulous artistic debut to this season. Definitely so focused on the jumps through the first portion of the program. Didn't let it fly like he usually does, but definitely brought it home in that last step sequence. Beautiful skater to look at and definitely challenging Adam Rippon, but I think on the day, it was Adams.
23-year-old Denis, who's been on the Grand Prix circuit for 8 years. He's only made it to the podium once. 2014, the bronze medal at this event, Grand Prix France. We'll check the numbers when we come back to the action in Paris. Back in the kiss and cry, Denis, who's normally with Frank Carroll, still is officially, but has only spent a week to 10 days with Frank out west this offseason, with Nikolai Morozov most of the time in New Jersey now. 180.05.
A solid score, definitely a great way to start the season, but he just didn't have the it factor today that he usually brings to his performances.
Into first place overall, though, 269.26. In the second half of that performance, better than the first half. It gained steam.
Definitely. Just needed it maybe 3 minutes earlier.
So it's Denis 10, Adam Rippon, and Nathan